Good afternoon, everybody. We apologize. This was officially supposed to start at 2. We wound up starting a little earlier for some reasons I will share. Quoting our governor, we're going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. What we hope to do in this short video and presentation is to give you some updates on some things that are happening here at our church, some opportunities for us to serve each other and our community, and just some general information. To begin with, and this is very, very new, I just got off the phone with the chairman of our elders, and based on the governor's recommendations, the way things are going in other areas, we made the decision to actually close down the building for almost any access whatsoever. To that end, our staff will immediately be working from home. Obviously, we will be in communication with each other and, with the congregation, but coming to the building will not be a necessity or even a possibility. So we didn't need to know about that. There are still some things that we will be talking about, though, that are very important. Number one, not necessarily in any specific order, we've had a number of people ask, how can I give? Certainly appreciate the faithfulness of our members and guests that want to support the work, because the work does go on. Mortgages still are paid, even though we're not using as much electricity. There's still electric bills. I can tell you I have several staff members that work here with me that they probably still want to get paid too. So your giving and faithfulness is very much appreciated and also important. So a couple ways you can still give is we have an online portal that you can give through that, or you can go old school and you can dig out a stamp and an envelope and mail it to the church. Someone will come by the church every day, maybe a couple times even, to make sure the mail's not left in the mailbox. There will still be some things that have to be done. So rest assured, any contributions you make will be secure. A couple other things that we're excited about. There's a number of service opportunities that we wanted to make you aware of. If you are on Facebook, the Paris Coronavirus Needs Facebook page is a great outlet. It's an outlet of resources. And also, as you'll see through that, if people have a need, specifically food or some other things, that's a good place to start. As far as Bedford Acres is concerned, we're going to be a place where food can be dropped off. You will need to go through the Coronavirus Needs in Paris Facebook page to be able to get the food. But if you would like, if you're a member of Bedford Acres or just in the community and have some extra food, we're going to send an email out giving instructions on what kind of foods that are most important, and you can drop them off. And a couple times a day, someone will be here to actually take them from the box onto the porch and bring them inside. So you don't have to worry about that. And also, there will be distribution that goes with that. As far as our weekend services, they will continue. They may not be quite exactly like they were the last 2 weeks, in that we will not have a band able to meet together. Lane will be leading us in worship probably with just an acoustic guitar, but sing along anyway. It's going to be fun. I'll be also speaking. I might actually be speaking from my dining room table. We'll not have a presence here at the physical building, but we will still have sermons. And just like the last couple of weeks, they will go live at 9 o'clock on Sunday morning. And they will be YouTube. There will be emails sent out with that link. You can find that link on Facebook, on the church Facebook page, also on our website. And speaking of electronics and those kind of things, the very best thing that you can do to help us get the word out is help us get the word out. If you see something on Facebook, share it. If you get an email that you want to forward to somebody, forward it to somebody. We're very hindered in not being able to be face-to-face, and so electronic is the way to do it. We do want to absolutely follow the guidelines. We think the guidelines are very important. Our church particularly has a number of older folks and people that might have, be at a higher risk of being contagious with this. And we absolutely don't want anybody to get sick or worse because we didn't maintain the prescribed social distances. And that's why our church is doing some of these very things. There's a couple other things that are coming we do want to remind you of. But we also have some children's offerings, some youth offerings, and some adult studies that we do want to talk about. So at this time, I'm going to ask Erin to step to the podium, and she's going to tell you a little bit about some of the things that we're going to be able to do digitally to help you with your families and especially your children. Erin?
Hello. Thank you guys for joining us today. One thing that we have that you will see coming up is a children's lesson that you'll see this Sunday. It will be available on our YouTube page. And one thing I hope to be getting out very soon are some weekly emails. And those emails will have a link to the curriculum that we currently use downstairs. And you should see a preschool tab and a elementary tab. And so you can click on those and just follow the slides, and the children will be able to see what they see when they're downstairs with me. So that will be a way for them to continue to get that God time in and still feel like they've got a little bit of connection to what they normally have on Sunday mornings. If you can, please send me an email. It's emcclure@bedfordacres.com. That way I have your email. If you don't get an email from me, it's because I don't have your email. So if you could do that, you can email me. If you have any questions, if your child has any questions, I'm available anytime. Also, most of you know I'm a homeschool mom. I also know several homeschool moms. So if you have any questions, I know right now it's hard and you're probably pulling your hair out a little bit if you're not used to having your kids at home with you all the time and doing their schoolwork with them. So feel free to email me or give me a call. And other than that, I'm going to bring up Carl next for the youth to let him share what he needs to share. Thank you.
Good afternoon. We're excited about the opportunities that we're going to continue to have. We definitely are missing being with your students, and we hope that this will pass as soon as it possibly can. A few things that we are going to be doing on Wednesdays at 3 p.m. We're going to be having a youth group Zoom. And so if you may already have received an invitation for that via email, if you have not, please contact me at cwilloughby@bedfordacres.com and we'll get that taken care of. So we're going to do a short little devotion, play some games, have some hangout time with the students on Wednesdays. Then on Sunday at 2 o'clock, we will be having a life group lesson. We figured, kids are going to sleep in on Sunday, so we're going to do it at 2 on Sunday afternoon. We're hoping that they can get out of bed by then. So we, again, are just excited about the opportunity. Just pray for your students. It's a very hard transition for them at this point, as it is for you. And at this time, we're going to ask Dan to come up.
Thanks, Carl. All right. I hope you guys are doing okay, all locked in the house together. I want to talk real quick. We're going to start a virtual Zoom or a virtual Vine this Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. So we're going to continue the Walk Like Jesus study. That'll be Wednesday at 7 o'clock. In order to prepare for that, you'll need to download the Zoom app. You should get an email from me or a text from me today. If you don't, call me. Just call me on my cell. The great thing about Zoom is it works on the phone, it works on your iPad, it works on a computer. Just download it, install it. If you have any questions, need any help, just give me a holler. I'm planning on doing a test for that today at 4 and again at 7 just to make sure everything's working okay. And then we'll go for real live Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. We're going to go at chapter 5, Walk Like Jesus, just where we left off. I want to encourage you to watch the emails, watch the website, and watch Facebook for more information about everything. So thanks. Dino, back to you. No, to Lane, to Dean. Here we go.
Lane, come on up here. I'm going to let Lane share a little bit about our worship stuff, and then we'll wrap this up. Thanks, Lane.
Okay, so some of the questions I've been seeing on the Facebook Live is, can we do the drive-in church? No, we cannot. We are shutting the building down completely. It would be fun. It would be nice.